Welcome back, everyone. It has been a minute since my last episode. I'm playing a little bit of 64. If you've heard of that, good for you. If you haven't, uh, yeah, maybe you should look it up. So I decided to just do some tough bricks, like this. I'm not gonna say you should do that by any means. In fact, that's pretty much a terrible idea. But I kind of just wanted to actually get it. Let's see if I can make enough. I'm probably going to wait till there's a stack and then bulk it. I'm also going to start work on a couple other things. Um, I did record, I would say, about half an episode, but it did the same thing where it kind of locked the screen, and I don't know how to fix that. So if anyone has any experience with OBS and locking the screen, or the scene, I should say, that would be very helpful. I don't recall if I actually ended up saving this part of the recording or recording this before it froze, but I did end up crafting the magma crucible for lava, the blast chiller for obsidian, and the arboreal extractor for latex. Very cool machines. Still doing pretty much everything manually. Yeah, don't really have much of an excuse for that. I'm telling myself that it's because I want to wait till I get crafting unlocked, but yeah. So this recipe will get changed as well, because this is insanely basic. Seared bricks, steel gears, yeah. Aluminum, steel. I keep going back to these and saying, man, do I actually want them to be this annoying to make? And a big part of me says no. I want them to be expensive, sure, but I want them to be easy to make. And then this one is kind of like the slap to the face. You're progressing. So I would say I need a floor, which I'm thinking I want to do like some form of bricks. So I want to set up a factory for that. I need bricks anyway, so it's kind of a win-win. Yeah. We'll see, because I kind of want to do a lot, but I kind of am just keep getting stuck. There's so many problems with this setup. But hey, it works, sort of. Sort of. There's definitely some issues with the shaders, like this. And then the shadow for this flickers as well, a lot of times. There you have it, our first 64 scorched bricks. I'm also smelting up a couple more seared bricks. Alright, so what can we do with these? There's the glyph of smelt. Do I have the gem thing set up? I can't remember. Ah, yes. I already crafted it. Nice. Alright, 2 precision mechanisms, bottled ghosts, and glyph of smelt. I do remember I had the glyph. Backpack? There you are. And then bottled ghosts. Yep. And then the other thing was precision mechanisms. Perfect. All right, let's see what all we can craft. Okay. So, first off, brain, tank. I'm pretty sure this is the best one. Oh, it takes quartz. Good times. I might switch this out with hardened glass. Maybe. These all require quartz? They do. Okay, so T-construct scorched tanks. And there you have it. I can do the very simple line, replace input of the recipes that give the tag T-construct scorched tanks. Replace the item quartz with obsidian glass. Now I do have 28 in there because I had 28 here, so let's see if it actually needs to be fixed. All right, so we're gonna need one of these for sure. We're gonna need one of these. We're going to need a basin. We're going to need a faucet. We're going to need where's the stinking controller? There you are. Bottled ghosts. We're gonna need fluid input and output. That's something that we can't craft yet. Obsidian into an obsidian pane. What? This should have a casting recipe. Oh, nah. I think it should, actually. Maybe not. Dang it. It's just like the most frustrating bug that I've encountered. Mostly because I have literally no clue what causes it. I thought I did, but apparently not. I did just reload. I wonder if that could have caused it. I'm pretty sure this is a terrible yield. I think you get a lot more if you melt it down and then cast it. Did I want to make that many? Let's hope. Alright, so let's see how much 3 gives us. I'm pretty sure you just pour it out onto the table. Yep, looks that way. There's that. Okay, so each one gives you 4. Wow, that's a much better yield. I think you can actually... That is so frustrating. Like, I have no idea. Like, I can't. Alright, I think I need this. Do I need the item one? I feel like I don't. Whoa, that's interesting. That's kind of cool. But I actually just need this one. Alright, and there you have it, technically. We also need a bajillion bricks, which I'm pretty sure that won't be enough. Let's see, I think I've got another stack. Yep. Am I out of slag? Yes. I feel like I don't really need this Scorched Drain, so I might remove it from the Foundry quest. But we'll see. I'm also going to be brainstorming a new recipe for the Smeltery controller. Once I have it. Because at this stage of the game, I think everything that I have could be potentially used in the recipe. I do... What? That's kind of weird. I do kind of want to have it be like maybe it takes cobalt or aluminum or something instead of just steel. Because technically you can just straight up find steel. That'd be ironic if it takes cobalt. Alright, so the Foundry, if I'm not mistaken, requires... man, this is just the most hodgepodge base. It requires, it needs to be a square. So let's do it right here. Actually, no, because I want to save this area for create. I know I'm kind of been saying that, but... I kind of want it right here. Actually, let's do it over here. Alright, so maybe I'll chop this down real quick. Just kind of lower it a layer. I feel like doing like extensive bug fixes like that just drain me on pack dev so hard. And it's like it kind of has to be done. There's really no other option. Like Smeltery recipes not showing up. It's not something that can just be ignored. But it's like, I have no clue even where to start now. So, don't even know. Alright, got a bit of an open field. So I think we can place the controller. And then I want to say, I can't remember, maybe it needs to be placed on That's not a... Apparently this counts as a diamond pickaxe. Ah, we got plenty of durability. Alright, I can't remember if it needs to be placed on something or not. Either way, that's what we're gonna do. If I'm not mistaken... That might work. It does. Needs everything, but, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need this, so I'm gonna just delete it. Sweet. So this can only hold 2. Ironically enough. I really do want this, actually. I feel like I might be able to put this maybe down here. Maybe. And then I can do the item shoot here. We good? We are good. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do the table, basin. One thing that's interesting about the basin here, oh, I don't have the basin, is you need to have, I think I'm gonna give this as a reward, the golden platform. Gold platform. I don't really know why, but yeah, there you are. So this has to go in there. I do not have an ingot cast. I think you can do like brick. I have a ton of those. 1 ingot cast coming right up. Alright, we are officially making steel now. Sort of. So this should melt into steel though. And slag. Boom. Laka. First steel. You know, I wonder if I shouldn't make this give like 2 steel. Or like 1.5. Maybe I'll do like 1.5. Because I think, if I recall correctly, this is a much better recipe. Because you can get carbon from a lot of different stuff. Coke, coal, wait. Oh yeah, melting isn't casting. That is so obnoxious. So yeah, doing bug fixes really drains me. So it's really hard to stay motivated if I'm just like fixing bugs for days on end. Not to mention it's just kind of like boring to watch. So it's like I can't even record. It's like, yep, tested that, tested that. It's pretty nice to have an automated lava source. Even though it is insanely slow. And it's not even truly automated because my power situation is basically garbage. And I don't have good pipes, I don't think, yet. Well, I could set up a charcoal farm, but I've just been like insanely lazy this run so far. Which I keep, like I said, I keep claiming to be because I'm lacking time, but it's really... If I did it, I would save so much time. I'd actually have time for all the stuff I say don't have time to do. Alright, so there's slag left. For some reason, I don't really know why, but the quartz... quartz. Smoky quartz. I made this give quartz here, and for some reason, it doesn't give the right amount. It's only 16 millibuckets. And it's supposed to be 50. Okay, it is what I thought. So I need to fix that. Basically, in the config, this counts as a byproduct. So it's giving like a third of what it should, essentially. Because I reset all the config files so I could try to figure out what was going on. So I just basically need to do, yeah. So I just need to switch this to 9 and reload. I'm going to try rebooting the game, see if that fixes the casting. I'm actually going to upload this. Let's see, what do I want to name it? Mechanical components? Why not? So if I push before I pull, stuff is way easier. So I need to pull. Let's see. Figures. Alright, so we're back. Casting table seems to work. I kind of want to try reloading, like, just to see if that breaks it, but I also don't really want to break it at this point. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, so we're officially on chapter 3. This does mean that I have access to better alloys, which is pretty huge. It also means I have access to the scanner. What does this take? Engineer's blueprint. I think I'm gonna combine these two into like a tier 2 metals quest. So we'll do like aluminum ingot, duraluminum pressurized aluminum ingot. There we go. And this actually, yeah. Delete this. Add that. And we'll say tier 2 metals. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. And this, I believe, requires the Foundry. Yep. Sweet. And so steel, smeltery, tier 2 power. Let me think. Wait a second. Do we not use any tier 2 alloys anymore? Like, these are all tier 1s. Constantin and bronze and electrum. Those are all tier 1s. Red alloy. Oh, Invar is a tier 2. Wait, why does redstone require Invar? I've changed these recipes so many times. Yeah, this should require Invar, I would say. Alright, so I think first off, I'm going to smelt up some cobalt and aluminum. And then I might look into... So there's my aluminum. Cobalt. One whole aluminum. That doesn't seem right. Do I literally not have any more than one? Huh. Even in here? Let's see. Oh wow, I'm like fresh out of everything pretty much. Let's see. Can I make zinc? Or sorry, nickel and mithril. Huh, okay. I guess I'm gonna double this. This is still annoying. I still gotta deal with that. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to make this step here be this, I think, the imbuement chamber. I think I actually had it that way for a little bit. Because I think the next step is crushed, yeah. It just makes a ton of sense. And I might do some sort of like in-between ore processing. Like chapter 1 ore processing where you get like 1.5 or something for the washing. But it'll just give you like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just return the washing to the base recipes or something. Maybe I'll do something, but we'll see. A lot of somethings in that sentence. So we're going to do a stack of aluminum. We're going to leave the rest for now because I don't want to burn through my blood too quick. And we'll grab this cobalt as well. I could have sworn I had more than this, but apparently not. think I'm gonna blitz the crafting terminal. I'm just gonna do it. So let's do that. Can I do this straight up? No, I need Constantin. Oh, well, there you go. Nickel. That's right. Nickel, nickel, nickel. So I'm gonna double this. 6 whole nickel. Okay, so we're out of stuffs. The nice thing is I have a bunch of luminite still, so I can just use this. Boom, boom. And then feed in my nickel. So the downside is I actually do need to get this for this right now. I would like to need it more than I have it right now, because I think this needs to be on this side actually. And then this needs to be like here. And then this needs to be removed. That's kind of annoying. And that needs to be there. We'll put that back. Well, so this needs to be a different size. I think we can do, like, I think it has to be like 2 to be properly. Yeah. I think we have to move everything back as well. That way this can be like that. That's like huge now. All right, fluid drawers. What does this take? Oh yeah, inbar, right? Yeah. I feel like the dependencies here are a little strange. And maybe I'll do the scanner up here instead. Like maybe it requires like an environmental eye or something. It'd be nice if I could do it and not be consumed. Also, the fan on my computer is loose, so it's very noisy. Kind of makes me anxious. But yeah, so we need this stuff first. I think maybe we do hardened capacitors in this, and then maybe I don't know, it just feels kind of awkward to just say, hey, you need to do this first. I think that's fine though. Because I mean, they're really not that expensive. Steel and gold, yeah. And then I think it's 4 mixed 2, so it's 2 per. So it's literally like 2 steel. I might do where it requires the melter. That way you don't just have it sitting around. Yeah. Maybe I will do a casting recipe. That could be fun. Instead of doing a crafting recipe. That way it's like you actually do need the foundry. What would I do though? Just the seared melter and then like, I don't even know, casting some steel on top of it? Nah, I think we'll keep it as this. Alright, so the new recipe is seared melter and some hardened capacitors. I feel like that feels pretty good, honestly. So we'll get rid of that. I think for the hardened capacitors it's 4, so we need 8 energized steel, which is 4 steel. And then gold. 4 gold. Do we have the... No, apparently not. Where did that go? What in the world? Is it over here? Here we go, found it. And there you have it. Easy peasy. Alright, Smeltery controller. Let's make sure to add that to the change log. And then we'll do casting table. We actually already have. Wait, fuel gauge. Oh, I think I might convert that to tag. Seared tanks. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, I already have it. So, boom, boom, boom. I don't think I have a use for this heater, but that's kind of on me. Kind of weird how this is like transparent. Last thing to craft is the seared drain. I think I'm guessing it's obsidian panels? No, it's copper, okay. And then we'll make a bunch of bricks. Now, if I remember right, the smeltery is still the same. In other words, it doesn't need edges. So you can definitely save on some blocks that way. Yep. Actually, I'll leave it. I was gonna say dig it into the ground, but I really don't need to. I think I'm just going to release this episode today, which is Monday, so it'll come out Tuesday, instead of trying to add to it. Hey, we got a bucket of blazing blood. Alright, so I think if I just do remove, and then put this here, and then put this here. Feels weird, honestly. But that's okay. Just kind of like accidentally getting a tier 2 power. I think I won't do this. The quest. So I think I'm just going to do... You are not dependent. You are. And then instead of doing a capacitator, I think I'm going to do... Nope. How, what is it, blazing? No, hardened. I really don't like how, like, look at this. Like, if this is the default recipe, I mean, to be fair, dielectric casings are insanely cheap by default. But you literally would need 3 casings to upgrade. And then, like, to upgrade again, it's, like, compounded, because each one of these is 3, so it's 7, and so on and so forth. I don't feel like doing the math, but yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean, to be fair, you're supposed to automate these casings, but it's still absurdly expensive. I'm just gonna make a block of constantan. Oh, that's actually probably 2 blocks, isn't it? We need some bricks, coke oven, seared bricks. I don't think I have a basin yet. And I'm pretty sure for some unknown reason that only this basin requires that. Pretty sure I can just do... Boom. Yeah. Don't know why. But it is 2 blocks. So I did notice I have Nature's Mend on this. I just need to find a way to actually hold Nature's Aura. Because I kind of want to keep this bow around. What? Did I, like, just completely forget about that? Alright, is there anything you can do with this? You can melt it. Alright, let me melt it down and switch it over. Alright, so I just had a creeper blow up, apparently. Yeah, let me just claim these. Chunk claiming. Claim chunked. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. We'll chunk claim those. What I wanted to say is I just added it to my removal, so we'll see. In other words, I didn't actually change the recipe, I just deleted that block. And in theory, it just fixes itself, because magic. Wait for it. Did not fix itself. Well, that's bummer. And now this is useless. This is kind of strange, because there's no way to cast the ingot right now. Yeah, bugged out again. So apparently reload causes it to bug out, which is frustrating, to say the least. There we go. Required an actual reload. Now I just need to double this and delete that. Alright. So I'm guessing this actually does have a casting recipe, yes. We are good. I don't really know. Okay, so that needs to be removed. Alright, I removed it. You're gonna have to trust me because I don't want to reload. Alright, we're wrapping up. We're running out of time for this episode. Nice. Let's see if I can get... Well, I can definitely get this because I just need the Constantan. Although... Let's see, this should be able to be crafted down. Yeah. Okay, steel, aluminum. I think I got both those. Yes. And then it was blue dye. I don't think this is actually blue dye. Lapis. I think lapis can turn into blue dye. Right? Yes. That doesn't. Yeah. This does? Nope. That's light blue. So, 3. And then... Is that it? No, paper. Ah. Blueprint. There we go. Now we'll chuck that in here. Perfect. That's cool, I gotta say. So we need... Oh, I love that. That looks very, batch craftable. Oh, that is so nice, actually. Okay, what did I actually need? So if I recall correctly, this just, it doesn't require an alloy, which feels kind of dumb. Oh, you know what? I actually do need to set these up. Okay, so you don't have to set up these, but you do have to set up these, which is actually easier-ish. Easier-ish is what I would say. I might make this hepatizen again. Because it feels a little strange that it requires the alloy maker just for that. I also might make the scanner. Wait, the scanner does just require. Oh, I see. So Constantan or bronze, those are not equivalent anymore. Constantan is a tier 2 alloy. Bronze is not. So I think I might switch to just Constantan. Okay, so that's switched. I still feel like you need to make too many different parts for this. Because those require... Yeah, I don't know what I want to do here. I think I'm going to remove this coil. Maybe. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. But what do I put in the middle then? Oh, a mechanical component. Yeah, that's fun. Or sorry, a precision mechanism. Well, yeah, I think so. So I also changed this to the previous tier. That way you can actually get it when I say you can get it. Yeah, so let's say these don't require anything besides cobalt. Wait, is that literally? That's expensive. Man, this metal press is looking super tasty over there. But yeah, so this, I think I will switch. Oh man, hepatizen for literally one thing feels kind of awkward, I feel like. Tier 2 alloys. What do we have for tier 2 alloys? Anyway, I think I'm gonna do reinforced electrum. That sounds cool. So, reinforced electrum plate. Perfect. Alright, so we'll grab this. Oops. Kind of funny. I've actually tried a couple different ones. Cobalt, hepatizen, flux steel. I really like reinforced electrum though. At least how it is now, where it takes cobalt. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, well that's going to be it for this episode. I did quite a bit of mod work, but I also crafted up these two buttes. So let's take a screenshot. There you have it. Progress. Still got those bugs to fix. Like I don't really know why the casting recipes don't show up all the time. Seems to be when I do a reload, so that's nice at least. Still annoying, but I mean, at least you guys don't have to deal with it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully I didn't already say that, because I tried to, and then I looked at the recording, and it didn't say that I did. Anyway, have a good one.